Hey, I'm Melanie Kate, but most people call me Mel. Feel free to call me Melanie Kate or Mel or Melanie, whatever you like. I go by Mel, but that's totally because that's my choice. Today I am back with another baking, cooking video because why not be creative in COVID-19? And I'm getting on the trend of making some banana bread. I've made banana bread before and I love it. So we're gonna make some today and I'm gonna show you how to make it. Here we go. Right, I've done some of the ingredients already, but you need to preheat your oven at 180 C, 350 Fahrenheit. You need 3 to 4 bananas mashed, ripe ones. This is my 3 to 4 bananas, and you just break them up and then just mash it with the fork. The rest I'll probably pour out as I go, but I just wanted to tell you that. Then you need a third of a cup of butter melted. I've already melted mine in the microwave, ready, so it's ready to go. 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar, 1 egg beaten, which I have already done. You need 1 teaspoon of baking soda, which is bicarbonate of soda for the UKers here. Hello, the British team. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon, like 1/8 of a teaspoon, so a pinch basically of salt, 1.5 cups of flour, and 1 cup of chopped walnuts. I will put everything down below so you can follow this with all the ingredients down below as well, but I'll go through it anyway. So we are going to start now, and I just wanted to beat the eggs and mash the bananas, etc., ready to go, because then it was ready, if that makes sense. So let's go. I've preheated my oven as well, just to tell you. I've got my grandma's loaf tin. This is a bread tin because we are making bread after all, and I've just used parchment paper in there to line it. I will line it properly in a minute, but that's what I've just done. So first step first is to get a bowl. I've got a clear one here because you can all see them. Let me just move them out of the way. And in that bowl we are going to combine the mashed bananas. So for the bananas, like I have mashed them up, you just literally use your fork and mash them up at the sides. Again, this is 3, I might need a 4th, but I think 3 will be okay for my tin size. And in with them goes the melted butter, which was 1/3 of a cup. And then we add the sugar, egg, and egg. Where's my egg gone here? Put my egg in. Again, if you don't know how to beat an egg, put an egg in and then you just whisk on the sides with a fork. Okay, sugar. Let's do my sugar. And then we need 3/4 of a cup of sugar. These cups I got from Asda. Anybody that hasn't got cup sizes, I got mine from Asda. You pretty much get them anywhere. Right, so I need to put 3/4 of a cup of this in to the bowl. I have washed my hands as well, by the way. Okay, right, put that into the mixture that looks fluorescent yellow at the moment with bananas in the middle. Okay, then I'm going to take out this fork because I no longer need that. And with my wooden spoon, I am going to stir this together. Okay, then into that I'm going to put my baking soda, bicarbonate of soda, baking powder, and cinnamon. Where are they? Here. So it is 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. A bit more. Well, maybe that's a bit more than whatever I was meant to do. Right, bicarb is 1 teaspoon. And baking powder is 1 teaspoon. Cool. And then mix that together as well. Oh, I need to put my salt in. And because I have nearly run out of salt, I'm just going to take this out and put this, pour that in. There you go. That's my 1/8 of a teaspoon salt. Let's just mix this. It smells really good. Okay, now this is mixed together. It looks lovely, not? We are going to put in our flour and our walnuts. If you don't want walnuts, you can pick chocolate chips. So we've got 1½ cups of flour. Whoa, right. To the British UKers here, you do not need to sieve your flour. I don't know if that is the same for the rest of the world right now, but for me, we don't have to do it. So pour that in. That's your 1 cup of flour. And that's your half. And then you want to do your walnuts, and again your walnuts is 1 cup. So I'll just use the same cup. Pour these in. I need to break them up a bit. Okay, walnuts. So to put these in here, I need to chop them up. Well, I don't have to chop them up, I'm just going to break them up with my fingers. But you just break them into little bits, or however big chunks you want. Again, if you're using your chocolate chips, just pour them in. Now I am going to mix this together until it stirs no streaks of flour. Pour this into my pan. So if you haven't got parchment paper, you can just grease proof your pan, but parchment paper works for me. So that is what we're going with, and once that's poured in, that will sit better this side anyway. Always taste the batter. Oh, that tastes so good. Right, pour this in. It's quite thick actually. Okay, get as much of it out as you can. The rest is for your tongue, and I mean that truthfully. Lick it if you're a child, lick it if you're adult, maybe not if you're preggers, but making cakes, the best part is licking the raw mixture. Right, I'm just going to spread it out a little, make sure it's covered nicely, which it is. Now we're going to pop this in the oven for 50 to 60 minutes. It's a long bake, but I would check. It's basically until you can stick a knife in the center and it comes out clean. So, and then we will be back afterwards. Let's put it in the oven now. Looks amazing. Now we're going to let that cool even more, and then we slice it. Tastes actually really nice from the bits that just fell off. Slightly, ever so, just a little bit burnt here, but it's not actually burnt throughout from the bottom particularly. Leave that to cool a little bit, and then I'll have a little bit warm with some butter. That's what it looks like inside. Oh, that tastes so good. Right. Because I am me and cut that really wonky, the way I eat banana bread is with a bit of butter on it. And that is how to make banana bread. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. It is freezable, I thought I'd let you know that. Cut it up into the 10 slices, keep it out for 2 or 3 days. If you keep it in the fridge, it will last a little bit longer. But then put the rest in the freezer, and you can just get that out whenever you want it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Bye.